You probably know that Yuri Gagarin was the first man in space, but did you know that the man who put him there, the mastermind of Soviet space race, was Ukrainian? Serhiy Korolev was born in Zhytomyr, Ukraine in 1907. He grew up, studied and gained famous soar in Odessa and Kiev, surviving the craziness of World War I and the Communist Revolution. In 1938, Korolev was arrested on false charges and exiled to a Soviet labor camp in Siberia. The war conditions and scurvy took most of his days, but his mentor helped him transfer to a prison camp for engineers. He was reunited with his family in 1944, but the charges against him weren't dropped until 1957, almost 20 years after his arrest. After World War II, Korolev quickly climbed the ranks and became the USSR's chief designer. Korolev's first major milestone was the RM-7, the rocket that became the base of Soviet space missions and the world's first ICBM. He then built the first satellite, then the first probe to photograph the dark side of the moon, and then the first person into orbit in 12 April 1961. Yuri Gagarin's legendary flight on the Vostok 1 and full orbit on Earth stand the world. But despite all of Korolev's accomplishment, his identity was a secret. In his late years, he feared that the NKVD would take him again and make sure his knowledge would never pass to the West. Ultimately, complications from the damage he sustained in the prison camp took his life. The regime that once imprisoned Korolev and used his genius to win the first crewed orbit flight claimed another victim. Without Serhiy Korolev, the Ukrainian mind behind Soviet spaceflight, Gagarin would have never reached orbit.